Hey everybody, I am Matt Altman with the Altman Brothers, and I have my special guest associate, Tommy Bubonic.
What's up everybody? How we doing?
Welcome to 25151 Jim Bridger in Hidden Hills. This is one of the most exclusive guard-gated communities in all of Los Angeles. This is the most private, beautiful place that you can not only have beautiful car collection, you can have a beautiful horse collection. This community allows horses, and you will see them all day long, all over the place.
We're listed at 26 million, just under 15,000 square feet. We're on 1.2 acres, 7-bed, 10-bath, and a guest house. This is the street to buy on. There's houses that have sold for $40 million that aren't on the street.
Come on in and let's check it out. Welcome home, come on in. The first thing you're gonna notice in this house is the view, instantly.
Yep.
It's rare in Hidden Hills to have such a beautiful view. You have to be on one of the promontory properties. So this property stands up high and you'll see nothing but nature.
What makes it a 10 out of 10 view is the fact that no one is actually looking at it. You have ultimate privacy.
Which is a big deal in this community. Again, you're talking about very, very wealthy, high-end celebrity and clients, and all people want in this community is peace. And this really shows and exudes that to a whole different level.
Yep.
Why don't we start off, of course, with the kitchen?
Yeah.
Look over here. This is Taj Mahal stone. Look at the way that it's cut. This area, if you can pull that off on the camera, that's what takes these builders at Live Lux LA to a whole different level. They're not just happy with the standard waterfall finish. I mean, the amount of time, effort, and design that goes into something like this is something that only a builder or art type of person is going to appreciate. Next thing you're gonna notice is a massive kitchen, a double island. You have a great breakfast area.
When we're talking about Hidden Hills, 90% of these houses are typically built by the same group of people. This guy builds about a handful a year, which is why you're seeing a little bit more custom work. Designer done, featured in Architectural Digest. You know, you can't get a better collaboration than someone who's really taken the time to build a trophy property like this.
As you walk into this living room, the first thing you're gonna notice immediately is the ceiling height. You're looking at about 30-foot ceilings. What I love about it is it's a custom home, but it allows somebody to come in here and still make it their own very easily.
You come in here and customize, or you can just bring a toothbrush. I mean, this house is as turnkey as it gets.
Absolutely. You come over here, and this is a system that's magnetic, and it's done properly for art that you can adjust. I can simply pluck that out of the ceiling and put it anywhere and face it any direction. You'll notice that that strip goes the entire length of this hallway, and these hallways are big. I personally fell in love with this dining room so much. You have this beautiful glow of light throughout.
Yeah, you get a ton of natural light. That's just because you have all these massive windows, and this guy did not cheap out on anything. These walls are opened up, but they really feel like they're their own space. Another mention I really love is these ceilings. This was just done so right because the wood accents just kind of warm this house up, make it feel like home.
It's a great place to sit, to relax, but yet I can still talk to somebody in the kitchen or someone in the dining room or someone in the living room or someone at the bar. That's what makes this so special, is every place feels like it's its own room, yet it's a fully open floor plan. The pathway up to the stairs, they made it as really a gathering place. It's a very cool idea for what otherwise would just be a wasted space. Look at the angles and the cuts on this. They built this so it looks like it's one piece over here. You have Thermidor wine on both sides. So you've got your red wine, your white wine. You're talking about hundreds of bottles. You have a full basic kitchen over here between dishwashers, sinks.
Look how they cut into the sink. This is crazy.
Very cool idea. Usually when you're standing there, you can't tell at all. When you come up, then you can see it. I think that's a genius idea. You're gonna be doing your stuff down here, but it just gives that seamless look.
Yeah.
That really is beautiful.
And just kind of like everything else in the house too, it really opens up to everything.
We were talking before, and he was saying, Matt, you always go to the gym and you have such a great body. And I'm like, Tommy, it's just natural. And he's like, no, seriously, show him your six-pack. So before I show you this gym, because this gym is easily the best gym in any house you will see of any price range, I do want to show you my six-pack. Get ready for this. Because when my kids got the henna tattoos of the dolphins when I was in Mexico, I told them to give me a six-pack. Just get it done with. There you go. That's what working out full-time or working full-time does.
Masterclass of a true wellness center.
The natural light and the indoor-outdoor feel are taken to a whole different level. What's so cool about this is the entire room is a wet room. So you can sweat, you can steam, you can do whatever, and at the end of the day, you can also wash it all down. You have a hot tub over there, you have a cold plunge, you have a dry sauna, and you have a steam.
Normally in new constructions, just in general, you get this in the basement. You have your own island inside your own gym.
It's perfect for having a juice bar. You get fresh juices in there, you have a sink on that side. Again, this was thought out not as a spec home, this was thought out with such precision and such time that it really, really is beautiful. You can see that we can transform this into anything you want. If you want a basketball court or a tennis court, no problem. But the space out here is everything. You've got a great yard. You've got a great Baja, one of the largest hot tubs I've seen. I don't have the amount of friends that would fit in there.
You wouldn't think this is a hot tub. This is crazy.
This looks like a pool to most people, but in this case,
most people's pool.
Yeah, in this case, this is just the largest hot tub I've ever seen. So you're probably wondering why we're standing on furniture, right, Tommy?
Yep.
Well, in this particular case, it's to give you a view behind us. So you can see our friends over there, the goats, who actually take care of the properties, and the goats go up and down and keep the area clean between both houses.
They take care of it all. You realize the city pays for these goats? How crazy is that?
I'm sorry, the city pays for them?
Yep.
It's pretty amazing. So just wanted to pop up here and show you that because it's not something I'm used to every day in Los Angeles.
Nope.
So when we usually talk about guest house, they're afterthoughts, right? They're what do we have left of fixtures? What do we have left of paint? This guest house was thought about the entire time. It was done with that mentality that two people can comfortably live in this house.
Yep.
So come on in and check out these finishes. To start off, the first thing you're gonna see is this is a gorgeous kitchen. As you come over here, you have 2 beds, 2 baths.
Let's just talk about how a lot of things in this mirror actually what's in the house. The ceiling heights are incredible. The stone finishes are incredible, yet they're different.
When we keep looking at the views of these mountain ranges out here, you realize that the one place that's flat is this lot. This was a premier lot. Our clients spent a lot of money to buy this lot. They knew it was the best lot in the community. And you really can tell. I mean, look at this. We're looking at over 1.2 flat acres right now on this side. When you turn this way, we're looking at 1.2 million of mountains. Of course, when we talk about getting your work done, you gotta talk about having a great office. What I like about this is it's right across from the gym. You work out, and then you come in here and you work. It has a fireplace. Again, great indoor-outdoor feel, beautiful natural light. I love the oaks, but yet it's so customized and beautifully done that you really see it in every detail.
And look how cool this is. I've never seen a movie theater with windows like this.
They wanted it to be a usable room. You can sit here, you can talk, you can have drinks, and it's great. When you do use it for a theater, you simply press a button, all of a sudden the screen comes down and the windows go black. So now, why don't you come in and see one of the most beautiful master suites. First thing you're gonna notice, suede walls. How cool is that? You've got a great sitting area.
Double-sided fireplace.
Huge bed, by the way.
What is that, a King Plus? What is that?
Whatever it is, that is the world's largest bed. And why don't we check out how beautiful these closets are. Just take a quick glance, but you'll see they are massive.
I mean, this
the
is
details,
a Gucci
the
showroom.
lighting. It's a showroom in there, in both of them. Come on in and check out this bathroom. So you have this beautiful stone that wraps down there. When you see on the other side over there, you see it as well. They just took everything to such a different degree. And of course, when you're over here, if this is not peaceful, I don't know what is. I really just want to point out Live Lux LA takes the design and architecture to such a different level here. Again, we're talking about huge, vaulted, high ceilings, wide open hallways. How many hallways have the space to have a bench? We've got obviously
Crazy.
bedroom, 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 elevator, and then of course, the back stairs.
So we're here by the garage. I mean, you even have the same wood that we used throughout the whole house here.
You have obviously a 4-car deep garage over here, parking for another 10 cars, the custom olive trees that they hand pick from Northern California that you'll see throughout the property. I think there's something like 30 of them.
Yep.
It's really incredible. I want to thank Live Lux LA for building one of my favorite properties. And I know I say that I love things about this one or that one, but to get the full package is really outstanding. Again, you're looking at 25151 Jim Bridger.
On the market for $26 million. Absolute gem of a property, a trophy property in the Ashley Ridge section of Hidden Hills.
On 1.2 acres flat, you're looking at about 15,000 square feet with 7 beds and 10 bathrooms. What do we usually say?
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Let's sell this property. Thank you, guys.